around. There it is. Starting soon.
What's
There we go.
Lovejoy? What are you talking
I don't know. It's some English, I think, show, and he's kind of like a investigative journalist. Not, I don't know. He's an investigator. It's kind of like
Is it
what's the
like
dude with
old
the
or new?
wonky eye? No, it's way old. It's like
Okay. Yeah.
80s.
See, that
It's like
like
really goofy.
Haley loves like the old British
Mm,
TV. It's like her comfort
yeah,
watching,
I can
like
see
her
that.
comfort viewing. So she's not been feeling good. So we're just watching like ye oldie
live.
British movies and
Obey.
like ye oldie British TV shows and stuff.
Yeah.
And the thing is, like, I like it better than I thought I was gonna like it, but I also find that about 10% of the time I don't know what's happening. And I don't understand
Right.
what anyone just said. So someone will be like, they'll walk into a room and be like,
Yep.
Governor. And I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? And I would just subtitle that shit, but she
Yeah.
doesn't like that jazz. She follows it no problem.
Yeah.
So I'm like, I got nothing.
What was Ian doing on SGU? Ian, what were you doing on SGU?
Nothing. That's another Ian. That's some other fuckhead.
Hold on a second.
Um,
Hey, Ian, hold on a second.
Sir.
Be honest.
Okay.
Do we pay you better or do they pay you better? Be honest.
Oh,
Be honest. Because it's going to hurt my feelings. I know it's going to hurt my feelings. They make so much money, though. It's like,
yeah. Well, I don't know which way it makes you feel better, that you pay me better or they.
yeah, that makes me, Ian, that makes me feel a lot better, actually, if I pay you more. Yeah.
Yeah, I think you guys do.
I don't care if it's true.
Lie to me. Ian.
Lie to me.
Lie to
Whatever,
me,
man.
I
I
don't
want the
care.
fucking girlfriend experience. That's what I'm looking for.
Dude. It's
You can lie to
classified.
me, bro. You can lie to me. It's classified.
Ian, release your tax return.
Fuck off.
Oh, that's
Fuck
great.
off.
Oh, that's
Oh, it's
amazing.
great.
Moving on. What did you guys get for Christmas? Did you get anything good for Christmas?
You know what? Tom, what did you get for
Well,
Christmas?
wait a minute. For Christmas, Ian, you got a bonus from us. Did you get a bonus
True.
from
I
SGU?
did. No.
Yes.
I didn't. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Jesus.
Exactly. What did you get, Tom? You get anything awesome?
I got a bunch of awesome stuff. Yeah, I got a 1980s style. Belova makes a watch. I like watches. Belova makes this watch. It's one of the first digital watches ever made, called the Computron, which is an amazing
What?
name, and it's incredibly retro looking, like unbelievably statement making retro looking. And so Haley got that for me, which is just killer.
Are you wearing
And then-
it?
I'm not wearing
Oh,
it
okay,
because
sorry.
it's not sized right
Oh,
now, so I
alright,
can't.
I gotcha.
I got to get
Yeah.
a couple links taken out of it.
Cool.
And then I got this really, I know this is such a fucking fitness nerd thing. I got this stealth your core fitness thing for doing like planks and building your core. You put your phone on it and you play games like it's like an unstable platform. So
Oh, nice.
So
yeah.
you're like, oh, I'm like hang gliding or whatever. And so it makes doing planks more dynamic and also more interesting. So you're more liable to do it. So, and I know that is just a horribly fitness nerdy thing to do, but I love it. I absolutely love it. Someone, Jesus, Tom, pick your audience. I know, guys. I know.
What'd you get, Ian?
Well, I got a Chinois, like the really fancy strainer.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, fine
You know,
strainer. Yeah,
Fine
yeah.
strainer. So
Oh, I
I
love
wanted
those.
that for
Yeah.
potatoes. And then I got like
Yeah.
an all-clad pan, like a really nice pan.
Nice. What size? What size
It's
and
a
what type?
16-inch.
Okay.
Big.
Oh,
Yeah,
that's a
so
big boy.
Big boy. And so
Wow.
I was like, that's dope. And then I got it was all cooking stuff. Like I got
Nice.
a cookie scooper,
Oh.
dough scooper, and then I got a ceramic dish, and then I got a weighted blanket. So it was pretty dope.
That's pretty awesome, man.
Yeah,
That's
I
super
was like-
great.
How do you like the weighted blanket?
It's crazy. It's like 15 pounds is a lot. Like,
Dude, I have a 15. That's why I asked. We have a 15-pound weighted
yeah,
blanket.
it's like getting it off of you. You're like, ooh.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah,
just like
all of a
even
sudden,
that.
15 pounds is like a million pounds
I
when you
know.
put that thing on. God forbid if a cat lays on it, you're gonna die in it.
Richard, try to refresh. I don't know if somebody can type to Richard.
Cecil, what about you, man? What'd you get?
Yeah,
for
what'd you get,
Christmas?
Cecil?
I got there's a chef that I'm very fond of by the name of Jacques Pepin. Jacques Pepin has been cooking for, I think it's 6 decades or 7 decades, something like that. He's super old at this point. He's an old French guy. And I've watched his shows in all their different iterations, and I own all his books and things like that. And one of the things he has on one of his shows is this amazing thing that he does where he takes the menu, he'll write out his menu that he has when he has people over, and he will put it in a book. and he will save these books of his menus to sort of remind him of these dinner parties that he's had. And he created and has this bound book where you can do that yourself. And he put a bunch of his watercolors in this book. And so now I have a menu book that I need to fill with dinner party menus for the future.
How great is that?
And
That's
it was
so
such
thoughtful.
it was such a sweet, thoughtful gift. I really, really love that gift. I thought it was one of the it was genuinely awesome. I also got this wrong side. I got this Bulls. I'm a Bulls fan too, and so I got a Bulls windbreaker like type thing. It's not windbreaker. It's a hoodie. And I love it. It's super comfortable. And so I got that too. So those are the two things I got that I'm really, really, really like. So
that's awesome.
Yeah, it was great. It was a great Christmas though this year. Really good. Not being able to see anyone. It's just super great. All right. Well, we have something in store for you tonight, Tom.
Okay.
Welcome to the stream. I see
Is it gonna be
zero
another
people.
test where I feel stupid while you're giving.
No,
me this
I
test?
wouldn't do that. No, I wouldn't do that to you again. This is going to be awesome. You're gonna love it. Why do we have 0 people live? 0 people are watching us. That's awesome. I love that.
It's not accurate.
No, that's really great. Yeah, I'm glad we pay for this. Okay. Anyway,
look,
so Tom,
it's like over 300.
Yeah. So here's what we do.
Okay.
I have this thing I want to show you, and it comes from. Do you know the guy in the house for Texas who has the eye patch?
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yes, the politician
Cringeshaw?
with the eye patch. Yes,
Cringeshaw.
yes. Yeah.
He made a commercial, and I want to play this commercial for you, Tom.
Okay.
And I just want to say before it starts that if you thought you cringed in Meet the Fockers,
really?
It is so horrifying. It's so horrifying. I can't even describe it ahead of time. This is if you have something by you that you could bury your face in.
Is it going to be like that? I'm going to be.
It's Tom. I can't even this.
You know
it's
my
unreal.
feelings on cringe humor.
It's
too.
It's a level of unreal that I can't really just express without showing it to you.
That sort of stuff. Okay.
All right, here we go. So Tom.
Yeah, buddy.
This is we're gonna put it on the screen here when it finally goes here. I'm gonna play this video for you.
All right. Toughen up, Tom. Toughen up.
Here we go.
There we go.
We have our sound up. Now the sound may sound a little distorted, guys, when I start this out. And the reason why is because he's talking through a loudspeaker, but I think it changes. Stream, please let us know if you think it's too loud or too soft. Just send a message and Ian will jump in and let us know. Okay, so here we go.
The American story is one of true exceptionalism. It's built on the greatest ideas in history.
I already can't take his eye patch seriously.
I know, right?
Because he looks like a villain. He looks like a cheap.
Totally does.
He looks like a cheap Bond villain.
Absolutely, 100%.
Especially with that girl standing next to him.
100%.
He looks like a cheap Batman villain or something.
Absolutely.
Oh my God.
He looks like he's going to hold a whole city hostage with a freeze bomb. There's absolutely going to happen.
Yes, I'm not evil just because of my evil character patch. Wow.
All right, here we go.
Okay.
This victory tonight, it's about you. It's about defining those. Sorry, folks. I'll be right back.
Honey, why don't you give my victory speech?
I'm glad I had you memorize my victory speech as my stand-in. What the fuck?
Oh, okay.
What?
Well, he's been pulled away, Tom. So now we've got to see what was so important that he needs to literally be pulled away during his either campaign or victory speech. Here we go. What could possibly be? It's riveting. Here we go.
What do we got? Well, it's not over in Georgia. The Senate race is went to a runoff.
What are we up against?
You'll never believe this.
Far-left activists are attempting to
Oh my
gain
God.
full-
Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is a real thing?
This is a real
What have we got? What have we got? I've got a secret politics mission in the back caverns of
This is
secret
surreal.
layer of politicking. My
surreal.
wife with the extremely off-the-shoulder dress is just going to do my speech for me. Just would it be great if she didn't memorize it? She's like, fuck.
Okay, guys, I'm thinking of a word.
Yeah. She's just, is this feedback?
What
with the whole
I love though is that they went out of their way to find this image of the most terrorizing person on the planet, Schumer. Who's like, He can't even. If the wind was 30 miles an hour, he wouldn't go outside because he would definitely fall and never get back up. He's the least scary guy ever.
This is amazing.
Oh, here we go. There's more. It gets better.
Oh no.
And total control of the U.S. government.
That we secure a
These are dangerous
Democratic
leftists,
majority
guys.
so that we don't have to negotiate in that way.
Yeah, like fucking right has never negotiated a single time in the history of politics.
The Republicans clearly want to control the House. They've had it many times. Wasn't bad when you all right, I'm already
exactly.
I'm off the rails.
It's not a bad thing when you control it, but when these far left Democrats like Schumer,
like Chuck Schumer,
the leftist and it's Schumer. Oh,
Slow
look out,
down
guys!
there, lefty.
Look out, guys! Look out, guys!
Oh God!
Should these Senate seats be lost, all will be lost.
You supported the Green New Deal.
Look at her.
You supported Medicare for all. Yeah.
Your mission will be to rally support across Georgia behind these American patriots.
These American billionaire patriots. The richest person in the Senate. That's who you need to vote.
Oh my God!
Oh gosh!
Oh my God! Your
Senator-
mission, if you choose to accept it.
Look at this fucking guy's face. Look at that guy's face. Fuck this guy
Oh,
so
God.
hard.
I can't
right in
believe
his
this
ear
is
hole.
real right now.
Oh my God, Tom, it's so cringy, and it's not even close to as cringe as it's gonna get.
No,
either.
for real? Wait, for real?
For real, dude.
Oh.
Perdue and Senator Loeffler. They must win.
What's with the gun? Just shooting a bitches with guns. You know what I mean?
I know that.
That's
hey
how you can
guys,
trust her. 'Cause
Hey, guys.
she's got a gun.
guns, bruh.
Yeah. What?
Okay.
Ground. We have two patriots down there, Senator Loeffler and Senator Perdue.
Never heard of
fighters
them.
with
This
guns.
is my first
They
day.
just need a little backup. Last question. What do you want to bring?
Bring everyone.
Oh my God. Oh
Tom,
my God.
Tom, no.
Can't be. What is he wearing right now? I just looked away and I saw what is happening. With his eye patch?
You gotta wait for it.
He's
though.
got
You
no depth perception, Cecil.
gotta wait for it. Which is why you should definitely jump out of a plane with an eye.
Oh.
It's
What?
gonna get worse. Here we go.
You could drive there.
Did you see that they superimposed a reticle over his one eye? Does that give you depth perception if you have a reticle on your eye?
Where is he going? Why is he traveling in
Here we
this
go.
fashion? There's no reason to go to Georgia this way.
Where we're going, we don't need depth perception.
Atlanta is a major hub. You can take commercial
You could
airlines.
You could take a bus. You could take a train. You could take literally. Look, guys, I'm not making fun of him. I just want to make this clear. I'm not making fun of him because he has one eye. I'm making fun of him because the United States government took that eye from him.
I'm making fun of him because he's an asshole with one eye.
They shot your eye out. They shot your eye out.
Oh, this is for real.
Control, what's the situation at the LZ?
Good evening, sir.
Why would it be different? Nothing's happened.
Here's the thing,
The
dude.
election
It's a
isn't until
field.
January.
It's a field. You'll be fine. That's where everybody lands in a parachute. You're not going to land in a city, right?
What's the
If I may say
situation?
so, but we do have a small problem at the landing zone. So-called anti-fascists, an ironic
What?
term given their
Wait, this got so much worse than I thought, Cecil. This guy, I can't. Wait, is this a for real commercial?
I like that that mighty elderly anti-fascist is behind him back there. I think that's really good.
What?
Hey, Tom, you know what the anti-fascists do?
They gather in
walk-
fields waiting
they
for
walk
people to
around in
parachute onto
fields.
them.
Yeah, absolutely. You know that's how it works. You gotta. It's a. Tom, you didn't realize this, but Antifa is a grassroots organization.
Yeah, I always thought they were a little bush league myself.
They're out there looking for soup for their family. That's what's going on right now.
We're hunting soup. Be very, very quiet. I love too that they're in the middle of the woods, dressed all in black, so they're more conspicuous.
I like this dude's got a pipe wrench.
I'm here to do some plumbing and kick ass, and I'm all out of plumbing.
So good. Here we go.
Propensity to, well, act like fascists.
Oh, wait.
Patrolling the
Hold
area.
on. What did they say there? I gotta play that. I gotta play that again. Give me a second.
Anti-fascists, an ironic term given their propensity to, well, act like fascists.
Wait, they're going to control the government as a far-right organization? Is that what's going to happen? I love it when they say that. I love it when they talk, when they're like, oh, man, you know, those fascists, those anti-fascists sure are acting like fascists. Well, they literally have zero power, you fools. What's wrong with you?
They're a I love that they have dreamed up an organization that is non-existent and absolutely not to be feared whatsoever. And that is the thing that no one's afraid of Antifa, because it's not like I've ever gone somewhere and there's been an Antifa and I've been like, oh man, I wish that hadn't
gotten broken up by these.
It's not a thing.
Yeah.
You're not solving a problem I'm afraid of.
I love this shit though. This seriously looks like a Pure Flix movie, man. Doesn't it?
It
Doesn't
does.
it?
It does. The budget. Why are some of them hiding their faces and others are just like, fuck it. I'm just Jim. Just like one guy's hiding half his face. Two of them are hiding their whole faces. Two of them are just like, I don't give a fuck.
I think it's anybody who has a SAG card has to hide your face because he got them all to work for free. So.
Are patrolling the area. Recommend we shift north 3 kilometers. How does that sound?
Negative. I want to say hello to the greeting party. What's the bearing?
Always one for a bit of
What are you going to
drama.
do about it? You're falling. Are you going to fall different? Do you have a squirrel suit on? If he has a fucking... Oh.
Okay. Squirrel suit.
What are you going to do about it? You can't... I don't know that you have that level of control. You're like, oh, fuck it, I'm going somewhere else.
Tom, he can't have a squirrel suit because then he's both Rocky and Natasha, and you can't do both. That's ridiculous. That's an old person's joke, folks.
Bowling.
90 degrees from your current heading. Be well,
Who are you signaling to? There's nobody with you. There's literally nobody. Why did you do the thing?
I got it.
What was that for?
What do you mean I got it. All right. Okay.
Here we go.
You got it. No one else is here.
This is the part, Tom. This is the part that if your fucking testicles haven't already ascended into your body in pure cringe, it's gonna get there. Here we go.
Man,
is he gonna land on their car? Is he gonna land? I already think I know. Wait a minute. Is he gonna land on their car with his eye patch?
Tom, spoiler alert, don't be doing things like that. Just don't guess about any of the stuff that's so easy to guess, okay? Also, by the way, there is no way that guy sitting on the right there, there's no way that dude isn't a far-right militia guy. Look at that guy.
Yeah, dude, it's gonna be dark soon.
What does that mean?
Hold on. Hold on.
That pirate. Oh, pirate.
Ha ha ha. We're making fun of his eye patch.
Well, did he call you to say he was parachuting there?
I guess so. He knew he was going to be there.
You just knew Antifa's just out in the middle of the field? Oh,
well,
Jesus.
You're always on the lookout for parachuting congressmen, Tom.
Pirates.
That's parachuting congressmen. That's what you do.
Oh, my God. This is amazing.
So angry, you know? Oh, the news told us to be.
Did you hear that line?
No.
Okay.
Oh, pirate. I don't even know why I'm so angry, you know? Oh, the news told us to be.
He's not even wearing a parachute now. Wait a minute. Where did his parachute go?
Why did he hurt their car? Why did he hit their car?
Holy
What
shit.
Why on earth would you hit their car? What do you think you are, a police officer? You can't just go on assaulting people. You're a congressman. He just breaks their car. They had no reason to break
it again. Oh my God. That's amazing. He was Okay, hold on. He was parachuting down.
Yeah, here we go.
Then something, he lands without any trace of parachute.
It's amazing.
Parachute.
All right, guys, we're in the movie Inception now.
Fat face.
I gotta keep this finger out of here because I'll poke his other eye out.
Oh, the news told us to be.
Why did you hit their car? You just ruined their car. Aren't these
That's a rental.
Aren't these the people that are like, how dare you ruin my property? I can shoot you in the face. Like, shouldn't they be allowed to shoot this guy in the face? He just
He's gonna punch the car.
If Kyle Rittenhouse shot him right now, Cringeshaw would agree with him. So stupid. Damn, Cringeshaw.
Oh, this is the best thing you've ever shown me. This is for real?
Tom, I'm not. Why would somebody fan make a video with him in it?
It's the cheesiest fucking thing I ever saw.
Oh, that's that.
The American story
Okay.
Oh, that was.
is one of true exceptionalism.
I gotta close this
It's built
window.
on
It's
the
just
great-
gonna go crazy. I gotta close the window because you just can't stop a fucking video on Facebook. It'll just automatically play the next one because that's what I wanted when I press stop. That's exactly what I wanted. Yeah.
That I can't even believe I didn't know about that until right now.
That's
I
amazing.
am ashamed that I haven't watched that on repeat over and over again.
It's the cringiest fucking thing I've ever seen in my entire life. I watched it the first time and I just thought the whole time I'm just cringing. I'm like, you can't think that people see this and think, yeah, that's my congressman out there. Could you imagine if Nick Durbin made this movie?
The thing is, like, I think he thinks he looks tough.
I know, right? He thinks he's tough.
But he looks like such a twat.
He looks like such a dweeb.
He's so
Seriously, he seriously looks like a guy who's posing with his knife in a mirror saying, I dare you to do something.
right.
He's that Bickle guy from fucking Taxi. Driver. He's
Yeah.
the taxi. Is it Taxi Driver? Yeah, Taxi Driver.
Taxi driver.
Taxi Driver. Where he's
Taxi is a TV show.
Are you talking to me? I am the only one here. You talking
Right.
to me? I'm talking to me. He's talking to a fucking mirror, except for people are fucking filleting his ego. It's so embarrassing. It's so embarrassing.
I'll parachute onto Antifa's car and punch him.
Unfucking
Okay.
real, man.
Well, what are you gonna do about the pandemic? Like, what is that?
It is
Oh my
seriously,
God.
genuinely.
Fucking simple solutions for simple people, man.
What?
I got my eye on you. He's got to be on the lookout for the bad guys.
He's got the telescope on the wrong eye. Looking around, can't find him.
Hang on, hand me my oculars.
I need my monocle.
It's funny because it is one eye.
And your dead eye, you cocksucker. What a prick. God, I just see that and I think to myself, there's people out there that see that and they go, yeah, that's what I want in a politician. I want a guy to land on Antifa's car and punch the window. That's what I want.
Bring everyone.
It's so pathetic.
Grandma, get in the car.
It's so
The one-eyed man parachuted down onto the bad guys. He wants us to go to Georgia. Why? We can't vote in Georgia. I don't know, Grandma. The pirate said to do it. The hero pirate said so.
See, this is why Ben Shapiro's wife is so dry, is because he watches that on repeat over and over and over again. And she's just desiccant. She sucks right up. God, it's so pathetic.
Holy
it's just
shit.
gross and weird and pathetic and cringy as fuck. Dan Cringeshaw. That's all I'm saying. Dan Cringeshaw.
So great.
Fuck that guy.
Oh, Cecil, I feel like writing you a thank you card for showing me that.
Something else, isn't it?
Amazing.
It's something else, isn't it?
Oh my God.
Well, let's do one more story while we're here.
All right.
I have that Hank Kuhneman one. So let me share the tab. And I wanted to mention too, especially for on YouTube, in a couple of weeks, I think it's going to be 2 weeks. We're going to be having a special night, and for YouTubers especially, on YouTube you can post what they call a super chat for us, and a super chat allows the chat to be larger for us, and we'll see it, and better chance for us to respond to something like that because we'll see it in the chat as it's not sort of flying by with the rest of the chat. And they have to, it's a thing you have to pay for, right? So it's basically a donation to the show. Essentially, you donate money, and then there's a little thing that pops up. But in a couple of weeks on that, we are going to be having an Ian appreciation night on the stream in a couple of weeks, and we're going to be having Ian's tip jar will be that night. So save your pennies and come write a super chat that week that says, "Thank you, Ian. We love you," or whatever. And it will, the money will go to Ian that night. So I just wanted to say that out loud to let you know that you could probably play along with us in a couple of weeks, 2 weeks from, and it's not from tonight. It's 2 weeks from Thursday. We're going to be doing that Ian appreciation night if he's here. Yeah. So that's someone said if Ian shows up. So yeah, I think if you want to show up, yeah.
Do I have to dance on screen, or is it just?
Yeah.
Do you have to? You might have to show your face though.
You might have to show
I
your
don't have
tips.
a face. Ugh.
I mean, if you want the tips to really fucking rain down, buddy.
You said
Yeah.
tips, right?
Yeah. You gotta come in. You
Just
gotta
the
come in
tips.
with just put
Just the tips.
just put the electrical tape over your nipples. You don't have to expose them, but you have to have the electrical tape.
I mean, you
over.
can do tassels. If you can
Kinda
get them both
sticky.
going in different directions, I'll
That's
fucking start sending some
definitely
money your
gonna
way. You know?
couple of weeks, 2 weeks from Thursday. So just like
And you guys should know, we pay Ian like a waiter.
Yeah.
Like we pay him like the waiter's minimum wage.
Yeah.
So
And-
he survives on tips, and we've never done this.
never done it before. So
We don't even know how he's alive right
yeah.
now.
Yeah.
We've effectively killed him.
5% is average, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
All right, here we go. So this is Nick Kuhnerman, Hank Kuhnerman saying Nick's 46. I got to get my mouse over. There we go. Hank Kuhnerman, Nick's 46. This is this guy kind of, I don't know. I love this face he's got going on here.
Look at that.
This is a hello, how you doing face. That's all.
Mwah, mwah.
All right, here we go.
It's like he's about to introduce something delicious.
Yeah.
It's like a little bit of garlic and mwah.
He does. It's a spicy meatball. Here we go. Here's Hank. I'm going to fast forward over the disclaimer. We've all seen it before.
Listen, Israel had to stand when they were on the very beach of the Red Sea, and there was a pursuing enemy, a communist enemy from the left pursuing this nation. And
Where the fuck was that in the Bible that it was a communist enemy from the left? There was no left. There were no communism. Wasn't even a concept at that point. Nobody was communist at that point. Fucking kings and pharaohs and shit, according to your own fucking bullshit book.
That's what he's talking about, right?
Book.
He is talking about the Egyptians and
He's talking about the Egyptians, which were led by the pharaoh.
Well,
how were they communists?
Well, they have to figure out some way to build those pyramids, Tom.
God, Jesus.
to learn how to stand in the midst of warfare. We are not only in a spiritual war, but we are at war with foreign agencies.
He's making this up as he's going along, right?
He has no idea what he's going to say next.
Before he started, he didn't think this through.
There's like, he's like in a verbal go-kart all the time, with just the pedal mashed down and no idea where he's going.
It do that
wind whipping through his hair. Just
love
I'm just
it.
talking, guys. Don't know what's coming out next. It's gonna be an adventure, though.
It's that cringy thing that Michael Scott does on The Office when he says. Sometimes I start a sentence and I don't know how it's going to end. And then he essentially does that with everything he says.
Entities that are trying to steal, and those in our nation trying to steal our future. And here's what I cannot understand.
Why? Hold on. When Trump was elected, God did it. But when Biden was elected, someone's trying to steal the election.
But Cecil, this is actually perfect. Trump has made this perfect because they're going to say Biden wasn't elected.
Yeah.
Right. So Trump is actually given these evangelical. I've been wondering this whole time, how are they going to pass this off? Because when it was Obama was the devil, right? Because black people are scary. Right. So Obama was the devil, but then Trump was anointed, and you have to support, because God don't make mistakes or whatever. And, hand of God makes everything happen. But now Biden, God didn't want that to happen. And this happened despite of God. Incidentally, Cecil, I have a home with 4 kids in it.
Yeah.
They don't do things I don't want them to do because I'm the grown-up. Sure. If there was a God, how the fuck did God lose control of
things? Right, yeah.
God simultaneously intervenes and loses control.
Right.
All the time.
Yeah.
How could both of those things be happening? Well, when it was Trump's turn, I totally got my hands all up in there, and I did. But then
we talked
Democrats, I don't know how those Dominion voting machines work. Yeah. I got to get my grandkids to show me these computers.
Sorry, so I had to have Gabriel set the alarm clock for me.
Look, my VCR is still blinking 12. You know what I mean?
Every time I talk into this remote control for the TV, it doesn't ever bring up what I want. But
Alexa, let there be light. Sorry.
Stand. And God is watching right now. You heard Mike's word on the street. I want to give you the word from heaven. God is looking from the throne room. And
the throne room.
He's taking a shit.
He's in there. He's on his phone. He's scrolling.
He's on Tinder on the shitter.
He's doom scrolling.
He is saying, who is
actually, if you're on the shitter, it's boom scrolling. I mean, come on.
Boom. And who is standing strong, believing me, God, that I will and I can turn this thing around.
Does he talk like that? Because he talks like a moron if he talks like that. Whenever they do that, if you listen to this, just listen to this statement.
And he is saying, who is conceding and who is standing strong, believing me, God, that I will and I can turn this thing around.
What does the punctuation look like in that sentence?
Fucking diagram one of his sentences, and your life is over. Your life is that's how you're spending it now. That's it. One Hank Kuhneman sentence diagrammed would take up all of the pen and paper. You could fucking diagram it from here to the moon, Cecil.
What is he talking about? Someone asked. I think he's talking about the election, but he hasn't gotten there yet. And we're for him to get it in.
And I'm exposing fraud and crime. And so the longer this plays out, the more the truth is going to be revealed, and it's exactly what God wants. Let me say this to you. What's alarming to my spirit, and I believe grievous to God. Now listen to me, preacher, if you're watching. Listen to me, politician, if you're watching. Why are you conceding when the majority of true Americans want honesty and integrity, and we did not get that in this election?
I think we, this is great, like you said, for the evangelicals, because they are never going to let this go, and they are going to constantly work their way through the whole next term. And they're never going to say that he was elected, and they're constantly going to be replaying this narrative over and over and over and over again. Yep. And every single time from this point on, if a Democrat wins anything, it's going to be a rigged election.
Yeah, this is their get out of inconsistency card, right? Like they just it was rigged, and but I do think they're going to have a harder time saying that God intervened, right? So. Because that's going to be challenging to be, God intervenes when it's my guy, and then God tried to intervene when it was your guy, but he didn't get there on time. his god car broke down. It stopped for donuts, so you wouldn't be mad. It's a whole thing.
There's a great comment that just flew by. Somebody said, "This is the speech that Crenshaw's wife vamped when he left her on the podium." I love it. I love it. I gotta get the fucking mouse over. There we go. There we go.
We demand truth. We demand integrity. But here's the thing. We've just recently, Pastor Gene, had national figures, preachers, politicians, especially preachers, that are getting on and congratulating 46 that does not exist. Nick's
46 doesn't exist.
It's kind of got a nice ring to it, though.
How do we get to this point where we're now pulling numbers out and saying, no, that number doesn't exist anymore?
46 isn't no, it's not. We're never actually going to do the 46th president.
It's not 46I. It's just 46.
For these guys, it's 46 asterisk.
Like, in the eyes of God, it doesn't exist because God is not putting a man.
God's up there like, not my president, not my president. Nuh-uh. Oh no.
I slept through election day and I didn't program all your minds to go out and vote for Trump. That's on me. That's on me. But guess what? I'm going to get it through proper channels. Don't worry. What I'm going to do is I'm going to go back in time and delete the number 46. How's that?
It's like the butterfly effect. He removes 46 from so we just go from 45 to 47.
For these fucking idiots, now it's going to be like getting rid of the 13 in your building.
It is.
You know,
it is.
Yeah, that's it.
Sorry, this is 45A.
An elected office as president in this nation based on crime and fraud.
Well, the other way that they did it before in the past is that they had said that God controlled the elections, and the way God controlled the elections, we figured this out and we talked about this before. The only other way that God could control the elections is by either changing the vote or by taking away people's free will and making them vote a different way. Those are the only two ways that God can decide that the election goes his way.
Yep.
So the only way is either by cheating and essentially removing the free will of the people, or just taking away their free will and making them vote how you want. It's fucking stupid. It's a stupid thing to think.
He can't take away your free will because that's taking away your freedom. Listen, you can't do that in America.
You'll never
That's free
take
stupid.
my freedom. You'll never take my 46.
This is so fucking bonkers.
Do you think?
Yeah.
We heard it. Somebody had said it. I forget who said it. It was someone, I think, on our live stream. It was either George or Seth had said it, that he's gonna step down and then all the 46 merchandise will be bad because Trump will step down at 45 and then make Pence 46 and then essentially
they just ruin
all the merch. So if you're 46 or whatever and you're hunting,
that would be the pettiest thing.
Yeah.
It's not like Biden gets a cut of all the merch. Like, that would be a shitty, mean thing to do if it was like your band and he ruined your band name.
Yeah.
But Biden doesn't get a cut of every 46 shirt that gets sold.
Biden's son Hunter does, though, Tom.
They're all made in Ukraine.
They're all made in the Ukraine by his shell corporation. All right. Okay.
Oh, God.
Well, so everybody, thank you so much for joining us tonight. We will be back next week, but we will be back on Thursday night next week. Tom, do you have a drink by you? Do you have a?
I don't.
Oh,
have
okay.
a drink.
Right.
I drank my drink. We
All
can't. We can't
Cheers.
toast the end of the year.
It's the end of the year,
Dude, it's this is it, guys. This is the
last.
This is it.
Live stream
2020. Say it again, Cecil.
I know, right? I know.
Say it again. Fuck 2020.
Oh, so
Jesus.
Last live stream of the year. Thank you so much for joining us. We actually started doing this in earnest last year at this time. So we've been doing this for a whole year, and we want to thank the crowd of people who've been joining us every week. Thank you so much for hanging out with us, and thank you for coming back week after week. Tell everybody who listens to the show that it's a good time and you should show up. And we'll maybe get even a little bigger percentage of the audience. But we want to say thank you so much for joining us next week, Thursday night. And have a great, happy, healthy new year. And we'll see you guys on the other side in 2021. Thank you,
guys.
so much.
2020 is almost over. We can put this fucking one to bed.
Oh, gosh,
Jesus.
I can't wait. Good night, everybody.
Actually,
thank you so much.
Good night,
There's
guys.
two
Bye,
things.
everybody.
There's two things. There's two
What?
things. Okay.
What?
First of all,
What?
the Etruscans shirt is now available on Citation.
Oh, look at that.
Look at
that
So
shirt.
you can go to citationpod.com/products.
It came out today.
It came out today, so go ahead
came out
and
today.
buy the thing there. I put it in the link.
Look at that.
And Gary and I have some CDs that we have to unload. We have a couple thousand that we bought. So let me just play you a little snippet of that
Yeah, a little
real
snippet. Here we
quick,
go.
if you don't mind.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Yeah, sure. No, go
See
ahead,
if it
Gary.
plays.
Glory Hole Music presents the moistest collection of C-word songs ever assembled.
My nuts roasting on an open fire.
Now, for the first time, Glory Hole Studios reimagines all the classics as Jesus intended. 50 timeless classics on 2 Betamaxes and 13 8-track tapes, and now on 11 7-inch floppy disks.
Why is it a fucking bird? Have a holly jolly Christmas.
Only Glory Hole Studios brings Bing Crosby's White Christmas, a song popularized in a movie that features several songs in blackface.
Christmas, racistly, I'm all ye faith.
The treasury of C-wordness, the perfect way to tell your family, hey, you shouldn't expect good gifts from me.
Right, cause here comes the Santa Claus, right down the Santa Claus, like that's his urethra. Rudolph the red-picked reindeer.
50 songs, 2 records, 3 long play cassettes, all of this for $19.95 a month. Forever.
Mostly just get fucking. Crosby's still dreaming of that white people
To order Glory Hole C-word classics, send money via carrier pigeon or small ferret to P.O. Box. Fill my stocking, thick daddy, 2446 hole in the wall, stick it in, California.
Edit that out, for the tree.
Jesus Christ.
So
We have
a couple thousand.
Tom, what have we done?
We have lost control
What
of
has
this.
happened? This is sometimes things go off the rails, but this really genuinely
Can we fire Ian on the show? Is that something you can?
So we have a couple thousand of those in stock still, so we need to unload them.
Comment was my favorite comment. That's my favorite. That was absolutely my favorite. So good. So good. Oh, that's great. Way to go. Way to go, Gary.
That's
Nicely
amazing.
Yeah, Gary's pretty good.
Cecil, I just want to say that actual American money went to Ian to produce that. That was like money we could have spent burning it outside.
I know. So many other things we could have done. Well, anyway. Thank you for inflicting that. I appreciate it. That was awesome.
Happy holidays,
Happy
everybody.
holidays, everybody.
Happy New
Thank
Year.
you so much for joining us. It was a great time.
Thank you.
And next year, 2021, we'll be here. We hope. If we don't get canceled for that.
Yeah.
Bing Crosby's estate sues us.
So here's something to say, and not. I can't believe we've just produced the worst thing on YouTube. That's just,
right. It's a low bar.
That's it.
It's a low bar.
Oh God.
Brilliant though. Very funny.
That was so funny. So good. Hey, what'd you do for your personal stream, Ian?
Yeah.
All right.
Did you put
finished.
anything
I'm already
on there?
finishing
What's on there?
now.
Is it like
Everything's
a
done. Goodbye.
Wreath fit?
Wow. Good.